I have been on YouTube for 2 years, and I have very seldom been at a loss for words. In all seriousness, thanks a lot for 3,000 subscribers. That's almost as many years as Robert Lyons has been alive. I won't drag this out for too long, seeing as the video is already long enough, so let's get into it, shall we? Jerry, also known as Mr_B_Jones2, met a female on the internet who said her name was 22 and she had a niece or something like that. Chat log time. Hi, are you single? Yeah. Cool. Do you like older guys? I'm 35. Wow, I'm 13. Oh my god, lol, I'm sorry, I thought you were older. This was your out, dude. This is where you stop messaging this person and move on with your life. He offers to send a picture of his face, to which Mr. Brian B. Jones 2 says, please be honest, but don't be rude, lol. I'm either cute or I'm not, lol. So, too bad you weren't a little older. We could hook up. I am divorced, looking for a good girl to be with. Would you ever be with a guy my age? I'm looking for a girl that is nice, not mean, and someone that is not a man-hater. I want romance. Are you experienced with boys? The decoy says, yeah, I had a BF. That's cool. Sometime you can come over and watch a movie and hang out with me at my place. Would you want to talk to me on the phone? I would love to hear your sexy voice, hee hee hee. But I don't have a lot of time. I'm headed back to work soon. The decoy says she can't give out her number because her mom gets all incoming calls forwarded to her phone and that she has to call out. Mr. Jerry Griffith says, I hope we can become boyfriend and girlfriend, but I know how young you are. You can't go out with me. You don't care I'm 13? Do you care I'm 35? No. Okay, then I don't care. Do you think you will be okay with having a boyfriend my age? You know, like making out stuff like that? He says he's gonna take off work for a couple hours so they could meet somewhere. Would you make out with me and cuddle with me? Well, I could come get you. We could always go to a motel. Would that bother you? The decoy says, I just don't want to get in trouble. Oh, I know, sweetie. Well, we wouldn't. I could just get a room on the way through town, and then we could just go over and hang out. You are such a nice girl, too. I am lucky to have you as my friend. They barely spoke, by the way. I bet you're a great kisser. Do you think you will ever want to do it with me? I promise to be gentile. I promise not to get you preg, too. That would suck, says the decoy. Yes, it would. No, I won't get you preg. I promise. I wouldn't do that to you. I need to leave for work. Can I insta you when I get there? The decoy says her parents are gone out of town to a college reunion. Should I bring some stuff just in case we decide to do some things? You know, like what? Well, what if we are making out and we decide to go further? I'll bring some birth control gel just in case. Condoms? Yeah. The decoy asks him to bring beer. Jerry Griffith says he's gonna bring some lemon meringue pie. Do you like to wear perfume? I hope you don't mind, but I'm very... What was he even trying to spell here? I hope you don't mind, but I'm very affectionate. I like affectionate. Dude, what a way to spell affectionate. I like to kiss and like to hold hands, stuff like that. You want me, don't you? You want to make love to me, don't you? The decoy says, yeah, I want you too. Maybe we could fall in love. I know you can't predict love. They go on to have some small talk about the size of her bed. Brian says, do you like whipped cream with pie? I'll put it on your body and lick it off, lol. Hey, maybe we can take a shower together in like candlelight. Do you have candles? Maybe you bring some. Okay, I'll bring some. What a yap fest this guy's having. Have you ever heard of the Lakers basketball? I work for the owner of the team. What kind of weird flex are you trying to... Yeah, I get to go to all the games I want for free. Maybe sometime I can take you to a game. Weird. That is literally something only a kid would really care about. Oh, my dad owns Microsoft. I can get you an Xbox 360 for free. You have very kissable lips. I hope we do a lot of that tomorrow. Do you like to use tongue? Jerry goes on to say, well, I just want you to know I was married for 16 years, and since me and my wife have divorced, I haven't been with another girl. She is the only girl I have ever been with, so you don't have to worry about catching anything from me. I am clean, disease-free. Okay, have you ever seen like a dirty movie where they are having sex? The decoy says no. So you have no idea what to do then? No. You have to show me. That's okay, honey, I can teach you. Don't worry about it. Really, most of it comes pretty natural. Let me ask this, and if you don't want to answer me, it's okay. Have you ever masturbated and made yourself... Okay, then when we have sex, it will be totally new then to you. It's okay, I will tell you about it when you want me to. Blech, dude, fucking blech. I need a barf bag, dude. Gross. The biggest thing is don't sweat it. It doesn't hurt as bad as some girls say. The trick is to just relax Don't fight it going in, dude. What the fuck? And since I will be gentle, it won't hurt. I'll use a lubricant. Ew, dude. It might feel like it's gonna hurt, and it may hurt a little, but once it's in, it will be fine. You know, you should try. It will let you know how it feels, and it won't do anything to your virginity. If you wanted to, I could tell you what to do when we talk on the phone. Unless you're too shy for that. I have never been with a girl your age, so I don't know what to expect. You're beautiful and nice, and I really like you. I can't wait. Will it bother you if I call you honey or sweetheart? Honey, I need to go to lunch. I'm starved. LOL. They go on to have like weird small talk, and the decoy has been relatively dry this whole time, and he's just like non-stop, like I love you, like we can be in love, like do you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend, I wish I was in your arms, shit like that. And he's like, do you have a radio in your room? Do you have a radio in the living room? You wish I was there tonight? Maybe if things work out between us, I'll buy you a ring. This is like gross desperation, man. Do you like banana cream pie? What do you like on pizza? Oh man. Jerry then leaves to arrive at the decoy's house at around 9:30. He was arrested at the sting, and a few days later he appeared online again. And so the decoy reached out to the police that arrested him initially, and the police officer told the decoy to message him again to see if he'll respond, which granted, he is fucking stupid, so he probably would. And these are the messages. Green Day chick, hey, Mr. B. Jones too. Fuck you. Leave me alone, you bunch of liars.
Enjoy an apple pie. So we're gonna fight the shopping bag full of stuff there, huh?
See, if I was a decoy, I wouldn't play it simple. I wouldn't be like, hey, can you bring beer? Can you bring cigarettes and condoms? Can you bring apple pie and whipped cream? I'd be like, yo, the bathroom door is squeaky and my dad refuses to fix it. Can you bring some WD-40? Can you bring a brand new door? Hey, can you, my cat's getting low on food and litter. Could you deliver some cat food and kitty litter, please? Hey, so this is a strange request, but my car is being worked on in the town over. Can you go pick it up for me, please?
What are you here for?
I had some lady that told me she'd like for me to call her. She was 22, and I don't remember what her name was.
22.
She said her name was 22. No, she said she was 22.
She said her name was 22?
No, she said she was 22. Some phones, training, contraceptives, some rolls.
What are the rolling?
Dude has a whole grocery list that he pulls up to his house with. This dude must have some crazy acid reflux, Tums and Rolaids. Oh, this apple pie is gonna give me heartburn. I better pick up some Tums and Rolaids.
See, it started out, I was talking to some other person, and then the other person quit talking to me, and then one night when I was on the internet, she started chatting with me, and she said she was this person's aunt. I think Amy's her niece or something. Adriana's supposed to be the aunt.
So let me get this straight. You're on AOL, whatever the fuck, some kind of chat room? This story is so convoluted. So Adriana and Amy are aunt and niece. So I was talking to this 13-year-old niece, but then I was like, yo, can you pass the computer off to your aunt? Which is it? Dude's like digging this hole so deep.
What's your screen name?
Jerry Griffith.
No, your screen name.
My screen name is...
This dude has a wide-ass neck, huh? A lot of these To Catch a Predator episodes are almost like too far out there to believe. This seems like a sitcom. The only thing is missing is a laugh track. If I had no idea what To Catch a Predator was, and somebody just edited this and put a laugh track over it, I'd totally believe it was just some show from 1996. I don't know my screen name. Adriana, Amy, condoms, apple pie, whipped cream, Rolaids, Tums, Heineken. It's a lot to remember, man. You should write some of this down.
Well, whoever that girl was I was talking to, then I guess basically she must have entrapped me.
Entrapment?
Yeah.
Really?
Entrapment? Really? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. He reminds me of Ross from Friends. Mr. Jerry Griffith, if that's your real name. Mr. Brian B. Jones. Mr. Wide-Ass Nick. You might want to get that looked at. You may have a problem with your tonsils.
She was leading me on.
Who was leading on?
Whoever it was I was talking to.
I'll bring
I
some
don't know
bread.
who I was talking to now.
He's having this existential crisis. He's like, I don't even know who I was talking to. Adriana and Amy, 22 and 13. I've been entrapped. I was catfished on AOL.
Maybe I got my screen names mixed up. I don't know. Maybe I thought I was talking to one person when I was really talking to another, and I mixed them up. I don't know. I'll look in the eye and tell you that. I thought it was Adriana.
You just looked away from me.
Let me turn the chair. I'm sorry. I thought it was Adriana. I thought she was 22.
It's almost like a strange thing where all these predators like cower in fear when they're confronted. I mean, rightfully so. It's like a kid who broke the vase on the coffee table and it's like, I didn't do it. But there's literally nobody else in the house. Like, who else did it, man? I was talking to Adriana and Amy, and it must have been a different screen name. Okay, for a second, let's just step out of reality and give this man the benefit of the doubt. Just say he did accidentally confuse the screen names. He thought he was going to meet someone else. So regardless, it'd be a whole mind fuck when a completely different person walked out. It's like, I thought you were somebody else.
We're doing a story.
Don't show my face.
You want to take your stuff?
No, keep it.
No, keep it. I don't want the Rolaids, even though the reflux is burning a hole in my esophagus right now. I don't want the Tums. Keep them. During Jerry's police interview after his interaction with Chris Hansen, he kept insisting that he was meant to meet a 22-year-old named Adriana. Police provided him with statements he made to Chris proving that this wasn't the case. Ultimately, he caved and admitted that he quote-unquote fucked up. Griffith was charged with a felony count of attempted sex with a child under 14 years of age. His bail was set at $25,000. Griffith maintained that he was innocent and continued to fight the case for nearly 5 years, stretching it out until July 2009. Even without any real evidence backing him up, his main defense stayed the same. He claimed he thought he was talking to Adriana's aunt, who he said was 22 years old, despite the chat logs never suggesting that. In the fall of 2009, Griffith was sentenced to 1 year in county jail with 60 days credited for time already served. On top of that, he was given 3 years of probation, forced to register as a for life, ordered to attend counseling, pay various fines and fees, agree to random searches, and provide a DNA sample.
You just decided to pop in the house because it looked like a nice house?
No, I had some lady that told me she worked for me at Power.
A lady.
Yeah.
And what was her name?
She was 22, and I don't remember what her name was.
22.
She said her name was 22. I mean, she said she was 22.
You said her name was 22?
No, she said she was 22.
Charles, known online as Hard Chuck 1, aka CC Hard 69, was a man who simply wanted to sell his trailer, but unbeknownst to him, he was walking into an elaborate scheme organized by Chris Hansen and the NBC. Let's see what his chat has to say. The decoy asks, how old are you? Too old for what you are looking for. I could be your grandpa into young boys your age. Love to cuddle with them, caress their body, work my tongue all over, and suck their hard dry. The decoy asks for a pic. All I got is a headshot. So you have been with another male? Was the male inside you, son? Did he come inside you? And the decoy's like, yeah, and I had nylons on. Was hot. These decoys always have a dead relative, and they always like wearing nylons. And they always want beer and cigarettes. You sure I'm not too old for you? Yes, we can trade. I'm 65, nice pick. The decoy's all like, I wish I was a girl, then I not be gay. Are you gay? Chuck responds, yes, son, and I love young boys. The decoy says, I got a but it's small. That is okay, I can suck it, play with it, and make it shot white stuff out of it, and I can play with your ass. Who is the male? What was inside you, son? My uncle. Cool, did he have a big Wish I could find a young man to play with. Wish I could cuddle you in my arms and kiss you and suck your Chuck says he lives in Anaheim, 4 miles from Disneyland. The decoy asks if he has more pics, to which Chuck responds, of me or of other young boys and teenagers. I don't have any more of me, just those two have lots of other pic. The decoy says, you look like a doc. He means you look like a doc. Thanks you. Would you like me to give you an exam? Would you buy me nylons? Maybe, but I would want you to be a boy with me, okay? You rich? No, son, rich only in love I have and the care for a young man. Lots of guys say that, but just want sex. Yeah, I know they do, and I don't like that. I want to be a friend first, then a mentor, and have sex. Mentor? Does that hurt? No, that is where I help you grow by showing you different ways to learn and let you see how I live and follow the rules and observe other people. Like a dad. I get it. I don't want to cause you any pain or hurt right now. The decoy says, that's hot, that what you want to do to me. No, I don't want to put my inside you. I want to hug you close to me, lick your body all over, and suck your and you could suck my Chuck sends the decoy more photos, to which the decoy responds, that black guy is huge, is that real? Yes, it is. Damn. Let's talk about being BF. Okay, sent you 12 more pic. Okay, what about being BF? You could say I was your grandpa. This way no one knows but you and me, and who we want to know. What'd I tell my mom where I'm going? You could tell her you're going to the mall or to a friend's house. Okay, I didn't know if I could say you're like my teacher or something. Yeah, you could do that. My teacher is going to help me, something like that. What you do, for real. I'm now retired. I used to drive bus for the elderly and handicapped for 5 years. I worked as a travel agent for 13 years. Worked with airlines for 19 3/4 years. And was in the religious life for a Catholic church for 2.5 years. And taught freshmen in high school. Dude, trauma dump. A lot of yap going on. He just asked you what you do. All you had to say was, I'm retired. Not your literal resume in the chat, okay? So see, I would have a lot to teach you besides sex. They didn't have a phone call. The decoy says his mom is going to Vegas on Friday. Oh wow, I could pick you up Friday on my way home from my mother's. You could stay at my place and then I take you back. The decoy says, she calls to check on me, but you can stay here. So you want to be BF? For real? Well, yes, I would. Then only thing is, I would want you to be a boy around me. You could be a girl around other. I don't want no others. Just you if you like me. I want to be a friend first, yes. I would like to have sex with you, but that is not required. That would be cool with me, Luke. No, BF have sex. Lots of sex. That is cool. I want to hug you, cuddle you in my arms, caress your body, work my tongue all over it, lick your balls, work my tongue around your clean and tongue your ass. And I want to suck your and swallow your Luke. I love Disneyland, but only been like 2 times. While you and I could go, we would be able to have our own fun and see what we want to see and do. May I ask, is your father dead or just not around, Luke? No, lives in Michigan, with new wife and kids. The decoy says he has to go, to which Charles responds, yeah, I will look for you, my love. Grandpa, in parentheses, Daddy, will be here for his son and lover. The decoy says, you love me? I can real easy, son. I'm already falling in love with you. Ugh. They then arrange for a meeting. The decoy says, you can use the front door. No one is allowed. I can only go in the family room, kitchen, upstairs, and my dad's shitter. Cool. Hot about family room or dad's shitter. The decoy tells him to go in the side gate. Then I don't get in trouble. The maid rakes the rug in the front door that someone gave my dad, and I step on it, get ground dead. Will you bring movies? I want to see them so bad. Sorry, I none with me. I was at my mother's since Tuesday. You stop and get me some? We'll see what we can do. Do you have a video store close by? Not like store, but I don't know. You promise you not just use me for but this is real? I will see what happened when I get there, okay? Will you be able to go out when I'm there? No, I'm not using you for I want to be a friend and more, Luke. He says his mom's gone. Charles says we can go to his place in Anaheim. For some reason, the decoy says he loves chili cheese fries with tons of ketchup. My mom is home. I got to go. I call you later. That is where Chris Hansen comes into play, baby.
We'll check around here, okay?
Hey, how are you?
Okay.
I want to check around here, okay? That was most definitely for cameras, correct? I'm gonna check around here, okay? What did he expect to find?
You had a call to talk to a gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a place that I have for sale, so
I see.
he was interested.
So this man wanted to buy my house. So instead of the logical him coming to my house, I went to his house. Checks out. Do you notice how winded this man is? You swear this man just ran a fucking marathon. By the way, he's almost dying trying to catch his breath.
How was a 13-year-old going to afford to buy your home? And
Yes,
how much are you selling it for?
$25,000.
I'm selling a house for $25,000. What kind of a shithole are you selling? Well, according to Google, the average house sale price in the US was approximately $300,000 in 2006. So, are you selling a shed? Are you selling a fucking doghouse?
That's quite the bargain.
It's a mobile home.
It's a mobile home.
Mobile home. Generally range from $40,000 to $60,000 for a single wide, $70,000 to $100,000 for a double wide. Still, man, it's got to be in pretty rough condition if you're willing to let it go for $25,000.
CCHARD.
Hard Chuck 1.
Well, I have another person that uses my computer.
Another person.
Here we go. This is where it starts. I have another person that uses my computer. It's like when you're messaging a girl you have a crush on in school, and then your brother gets on the computer and messages her, show tits. This excuse has never been valid. This excuse is as old as time itself. Someone else uses my computer. wasn't me. Somebody else who is old enough to be this child's grandfather was using my computer.
Well, he was in the gay chat room, so...
That excuses all your behavior. This little boy was in a gay chat room, so it's okay for me to talk to them. It's okay for me to meet them for sex.
He's looking for men if he's in the gay chat room.
That is where...
Did he just like re-up his dip? Yo, you got somewhere I can spit around here? What did he just put in his mouth? He just took a cyanide pill. This is it. Funnily enough, he did die shortly after this, but...
You sent pornographic pictures over the internet.
Yes, I sent photographs, but they're not of me or anyone that I was with.
I sent child to a minor, but it wasn't me, and it was in a gay chat room. But it was actually somebody else on my computer, so that excuses everything. Yeah, dude. Good luck weaseling your way out of this one.
Do you see the problem with that, Chuck?
Well, yeah, he's underage, yes, I see the age.
Do you know that it's illegal to send?
Not per se, no. I don't know. You know,
Come on,
I didn't
Chuck.
know that if, I felt uncomfortable and I felt that he was not fit or anything, I would walk
Not
away.
fit?
Do you think these old men on the drive over pop like a Cialis or like a Viagra? And so during their confrontation with Chris Hansen, they just have a raging hard-on? Oh man, there's nothing funny about the situation, but when you start to think about it, it's pretty comical. I popped 3 Cialis to sell my house. Gets the bargaining blood flowing.
Well, I see nothing wrong with cuddling and caressing.
Yeah, but you talk about a lot of other things besides cuddling.
Well,
and
yeah.
caressing. Hooked up with
I
somebody.
got books that I read, sir, called Hand Jobs. It deals with younger, older, father, son.
Father, son?
Father, son. So for some reason, this man believes that because he owns some kind of perverted ass magazine called Hand Jobs, that it completely excuses his behavior. Newsflash, Chuck, my buddy old pal. This is not how this works. Newsflash, Chuck, my buddy old pal. How'd you get your hands on this smut? Well, actually, I have a book on fathers and sons, grandfathers and grandsons, doctors and patients, bosses and employees, so it's okay. It's all good. What a dirty old man. What a sleazy old perverted man. Disgusting.
How many other teenage boys have you hooked up with over the internet?
None, honest. I haven't hooked up. This is the first one that I hooked up with. I should call my mother and let her know that I got home safely. She'd be worried that I didn't get home because I was en route from her place.
What kind of warped reality does this man live in? What do you think his mom had to say? Hey mom, you think you can get me some bail money? They caught me trying to meet up with a minor. She's got to be like in her 90s. Man, she don't deserve any of that. Mom, can you send me like 50 grand for bail? I know you have it. I know you've been putting your retirement money away. Hello, Mom? I got arrested in a sting, but I made it safely to prison. Yeah. Charles was charged with 3 felony counts, including attempted with a child under 14, attempting to send harmful material to seduce a minor, and attempting with a minor under 14. His bail was set at a staggering $500,000. After his arrest, police seized Charles' computer and found material along with evidence showing he had been a part of an exchange ring for roughly 35 years. Before the case ever went to trial, Charles died in jail just weeks after his 66th birthday on August 10, 2006. His death was caused by him stopping the blood pressure medication that was necessary to keep his heart functioning. And you didn't hear it from me, okay? But if somebody walks into your house and immediately starts looking for cameras or adults or whatever the case may be, microphones, whatever, this is probably not the first time they did this. Greg, aka GJK1352, already had a criminal history before his appearance on To Catch a Predator. In 1999, Greg was convicted of with 7 children aged 15 and under. While in a wooded area near school, Greg exposed himself and started masturbating. The arresting officer, who also took part in the sting, recognized Karnos and later talked about him in an interview. He said Karnos pretty much admitted to everything, though denied doing it in front of a 10-year-old child, claiming it only happened around teenagers. Yeah bro, this totally excuses this kind of behavior. Ultimately, Greg pleaded guilty to a felony charge of involving a 14 or 15-year-old. He was sentenced to a 1.5 years in prison, 5 years of probation, and was required to register as a... Let's see the chat logs, huh? He starts with telling her that he's 38 male, and you? Hello? The decoy's like, sorry, don't buzz me. 13F. Sorry about the buzz. So what's up today? What you like doing for fun? I don't know, watching movies and stuff? Do you have a boyfriend? Nope. Do you have a girlfriend? Nope. I think he turned on his webcam at some point or something because he's like, hi, do you see me? Would you like to meet? To do what? Anything you like. What would you like to do? I don't know, something not boring. Greg is all like, do you like to mess around? LOL, like how? Kissing, touching. Would you like to meet, mess around? Maybe. What's your name? Mark. Yeah, Mark. He tells the decoy that his name is Mark, but immediately tells Chris Hansen his full legal name, his occupation, and his age. We can meet and just talk and see how we like each other. I don't know. That doesn't sound very exciting, LOL. Then he just jumps into it. Well, we could meet, and I could lick your and finger your. Would you touch my dick if you wanted me to? Yes. Would you lick it? Tell me what you would like to do. I don't know. I don't know a lot about what to do. Hey, can I talk to you on the phone, maybe? Tell me one thing. Tell me if you would want to touch me. They exchange phone numbers, they call, and agree to meeting up at some point. What about your neighbors? Won't they say something to your mom? The decoy's like, nah, they don't care. We don't really talk to our neighbors. But come around the back door just in case, okay? Can you bring condoms just in case? And so Mike's Hard Lemonade? What's your car look like? It says he drives a green Mustang. What will you be wearing when I meet you? The decoy asks, what do you want me to wear? Panties and bra. Greg says, you have sexy panties? Can I ask you a very weird question? Sure. Are you police? What? No? LOL? Okay, see you then. Okay, bye. And then Greg's all like, I'm sorry, but I'm not coming. Goodbye. And the decoy's like, what? Why not? Dude, what happened? Why won't you talk to me? Dude, what the fuck? I left you a VM. Did you get it? Hello? I guess what happened here is he's trying to set up this whole I wasn't there thing, because he just shows up at the door and just stands there for 2 minutes. So I guess if he saw police, he would have just took off. Oh, I drive a green Mustang, by the way. Like, if there were police on site, they'd be looking out for a green Mustang. So, I mean, completely defeated the purpose. So I'm gonna fast forward this for you. This dude stands outside the door for 2 minutes, and the decoy's like, oh, I'm just brushing my teeth. Your feet? And just come on in. Did you come in? I can't hear you. Shit like that.
What's going on?
I met somebody online and they said, come on over. Can I see some ID, please?
You'd like to see some of my ID?
Yeah.
In your chat log.
You know, that's all just make-believe. I didn't for a second believe it was 13-year-old.
13 female Riverside. Do you like older guys?
No.
No, I'm reading from the chat log. You asked, whoa, 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 sir.
You like older guys? No. I only like children. No. He was so shocked. He was so appalled. It was like he just got insulted. No, I don't like older guys. He wasn't 13. Listen, man, it was all make-believe. Not for a second did I believe he was 13. 2 words. Role-playing chat room. He just ran out the fucking door. Almost took the screen with him. That was extremely short. I almost thought that Chris Hansen was gonna tell him who he was like immediately. You wanna know who I am? I'll tell you who I am. Greg was originally charged with 2 felony counts, attempted sex with a child under 14, and attempted forcible sex with a foreign object. His bail was set at $50,000, but prosecutors pushed to raise it to $1 million because he had 2 prior felony convictions. In 2009, Greg ultimately pleaded guilty to the lewd acts charges. He was sentenced to 8 years in prison, with credit for 3 already served, and was required to register as for life at a high-risk level. After finishing his prison sentence, Greg relocated to Arizona, where he is currently listed as a Tier 3 registered. For those interested, I'll have my Patreon linked on my channel, as well as in the description down below. There you can find the uncensored, uncut, extended, no rubber edition of these videos right here. On top of that, you get early access to Predators that I covered in my absence, as well as early access to any Predator I may cover in the future. Ba-boom! Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, leave a video reply, and if you feel like eating the like button, make sure you take some Rolaids beforehand, cause that heartburn's gonna be one son of a bitch. Later.